Jolan True, and welcome to another episode in Future Proof called the Temporal Front.
The data from the future that you've provided has made it clear. We need to form a stronger alliance with the major galactic factions. To that end, we're sending delegates to the First Alliance Summit. This could be the beginning of a new age, and your presence there could ensure the summit's success. Meet our delegation at the embassy on New Romulus.
Very well, Proconsul. Helm set course for the New Romulus. Maximum warp. It's really happening, Admiral. The first summit conference between the major powers in the Alliance. Given your pivotal role in the events leading to the meeting, the various leaders and ambassadors will be seeking your counsel on matters. We shouldn't keep them waiting. Pivotal role, eh? I did my duty as an officer, nothing more.
Greetings. It's an honor to finally meet you. Welcome to New Romulus and the First Alliance Summit. The opening ceremonies will begin soon. Until then, please, wait here in the assembly hall.
What is Lieutenant Commander doing as an honor guard?
You would expect an ensign standing honor guard duty, wouldn't you? Truth is, I volunteered for this detail. Today is a very symbolic day for me. Like the founding of the Coalition of Planets, this summit represents the beginning of a grand alliance. I'm a descendant of the Tellarite who signed the Coalition Accords 255 years ago.
I see.
I wanted to be here to honor my esteemed ancestor and my family. So I made my case to my commanding officer, and he authorized my deployment.
I'm sure you do your ancestor and family proud.
Well, here we are. It's still a little hard to believe, isn't it? Peace in our time, or so they say in all the media reports. Regardless of the outcome today, the crew of the Enterprise stands ready.
As does my crew, Captain. Come what may, we will do our duty.
This summit shall be of historical importance, to be certain. Ambassador Sugihara and President Oakeg have a monumental task ahead of them, however. There is a 34.8% chance of a major diplomatic incident occurring during the summit. One that could lead to its complete collapse.
Let's hope we beat those odds, Admiral, for all our sakes.
Good to see you. Quite a sight to see, this summit. I can't help but wonder what the role of Starfleet will be once it's complete. Will we return to a role of discovery, or remain on guard, phasers at the ready?
That thought had crossed my mind as well, Admiral, more than once.
It is a pleasure to finally meet you. Your reputation precedes you, of course. Were it not for your efforts, this summit wouldn't be happening. Allow me to thank you for that, on behalf of the United Federation of Planets. We've quite the journey ahead of us, but we'll begin today by taking that important first step.
One small step, eh, Mr. President? Sometimes those things lead to great things.
Come on! Today is a momentous occasion for us all. Let us hope that this conference goes better than the one at Kittima. You have done well to prove that we need this agreement to succeed. Still, it would be naive of us all to assume that this peace will last any longer than the ones that have come before. More likely, we're on the peaceful side of a giant circle, and it is only a matter of time before we find the side of war once more.
Conflict will find us all, Chancellor. Facing it with the Allies is the path to victory.
Greetings. This summit should prove to be quite lively. From what I've seen of Klingon diplomacy, the embassy medical team will be quite busy. I do hope they refrain from serving ale during the proceedings.
Embassy security teams should be ready for anything, Sub-Commander.
I confess, this summit concerns me. As in so many things, I fear that the plight of my people shall be forgotten amidst the soothing, honeyed words of the Federation and the battle cries of the Klingons. What hope does the Republic have of being heard above such a quarrel? Or the Remans?
We are survivors, Olbasek. Remans and Romulans alike, we shall prevail.
Welcome. Your presence here will, I hope, keep some of the more passionate delegates in check. Too often the call to arms is the only sound they recognize.
Indeed, Commander. Here's hoping cooler heads prevailed today.
Thank you for coming today. It's a personal goal of mine to ensure the preservation of the fleet as we move toward an uncertain future. And I could use your support in this endeavor. I suspect you're not ready to send your vessel to the scrapyard just yet.
That'll be the day, Admiral.
Jolan True. Truly, we are witnesses to history. If only my esteemed mentor, Ambassador Spock, had lived to see this day. When reflecting upon this summit, I am reminded of an ancient Terran saying he once taught me. They shall beat their swords into plowshares. Many here today would see that come to pass for us, I think.
Of that I have no doubt, sir.
And yet, despite the withdrawal of the Iconians, we have many enemies throughout the void. Many worlds must be rebuilt to survive. It seems we have great need of both swords and plowshares. A strong alliance can secure both of them for us all.
You make a good point, Proconsul.
Greetings. We stand upon the threshold of a great venture for all gentle beings in the galaxy. The Deferi, as always, shall strive to seek a state of balance. This may be our greatest challenge yet, but one we cannot forsake.
The pursuit of balance is Admirable One, Ambassador.
It is agreeable to see you here. Considering your actions during the Iconian conflict, it is eminently logical for you to be a part of determining the Alliance's path forward.
May we now ascend from chaos using reason as our guide.
Greetings! Quite the gathering today, wouldn't you agree? One hopes that, amidst all this splendor, the great powers find it in their hearts to remember the plight of Cardassia.
The Cardassian people shall not be forgotten, Counselor.
While Rule 34 says that war is good for business, I think I've had my fill of it. Still, if what I hear in the wind is true, we're in for a heaping helping of Rule 35.
Peace is good for business if memory serves.
Exactly. And here's hoping that business is good. The markets took a beating in the last days of the war.
I suspect you'll have ample opportunities to recoup your losses, Nagus.
Hello.
I've heard this summit is as much about the future of the Four Quadrants as it is a resolution of the war. I'm happy with finding peace, though. We're all long overdue for peace, prophets willing.
Agreed, Eminence.
The opening ceremonies are about to begin. Ambassador Sugihara will be making an announcement shortly.
Very good, Lieutenant Commander.
May I have your attention? The summit is about to commence. Please join me in the main conference room now. So glad you could make it. I have to admit, you've done what many believe to be impossible, bringing everyone to the table to form a greater galactic alliance. Well done. Now, if you would be so kind, would you mind escorting your leader to the conference room? I can't think of a better honor guard.
Of course, Ambassador. See you inside.
And so, the time has come. Let us see what the elements have in store for us, my friends.
As you say, Proconsul.
Fellow delegates, honored guests, we stand at a crossroads.
Chancellor, that Romulan poisoned his wine. This is Romulan treachery.
We did no such thing.
Mr. President, look out!
Security alert, initiate full lockdown. Take a seat. It's time to get to the bottom of this.
You. Once again, you meddle in the affairs of your betters, alien.
I recognize you anywhere, Krog. It's been a while. Not nearly long enough. Pity about Glorn and Core. Over 100 years have passed, and it's still a putrid wasteland. I see by the look on your face we're about to have an unpleasant conversation, so be it. Let's start with something simple. What time period are you from exactly?
One that shall be free of your wretched species, I think. And soon.
Judging by your chronoton levels, you're from the 29th century.
Most astute, alien. Or perhaps a lucky guess? That seems more likely, yes.
29th century it is. Next question, how did you get here?
To this room? A simple matter of putting one foot in front of the other, really. With considerable practice, you may be able to master the technique. Although I have my doubts.
You looked like a Riemann before. You're The skies must have fooled embassy security.
A simplified but accurate deduction. You must be so proud.
Considerably so. Let's move on, shall we? Are you working alone or a part of a team?
One of my people is worth 1,000 of your misbegotten species.
You're a solo operative. Less room for error that way.
Correct. You are more astute than I gave you credit for, mongrel.
Charming. Time for another question. Where is your home base of operations?
Search the skies for a star in the grip of death, and you may find my home.
Surely you're not referring to Nakul, or are you?
Yes, Nakul. Her beautiful radiance will return to the cosmos once more. It is a matter of destiny.
But how?
Hello. I see you've discovered a temporal anomaly.
Captain Walker? Sir, a Wells-class ship just arrived in orbit. It's the Postdoc. Indeed, Captain Walker is with us now. Cynthia Hartwickson out.
We detected a time breach in the 29th century. Strangely, we couldn't track the actual traveler, but we sensed a change in history on this day and time. Seemed like a good idea to investigate it.
Meet Specialist Grog. She just failed to assassinate President Okeg.
No doubt an attempt to fatally undo the Alliance Summit. Quite the terrorist act. If this summit fails, everything you saw in the future would be disrupted at best. At worst, that future will cease to exist entirely.
Sounds like a trip to the future is in order, Captain.
Go to the future? If we're certain they are from Nakul, wouldn't a preemptive strike in this time put an end to any of their future ambitions?
Disrupting the Nakul now could be disastrous.
That's correct. The safest course of action is to stop the incursion at its point of origin, the 29th century Nakul system. Time is of the essence. We'll need to leave soon. May I suggest turning over your prisoner to Commander Jirac before we depart?
Agree, Commander, if you would be so kind.
I'll be happy to acquaint Specialist Krog with the interior of a high-security Romulan holding cell. Good hunting.
Thank you, Commander. Run a level 3 security scan. She may have more tricks up her sleeve. Are you ready to head back to the future? Yes, inform Command that we're investigating the incident at the source and beam us up.
All hands, brace for temporal shift. Now!
Stellar drift indicates we're in the 29th century. Interesting. What have you discovered? Look at the star, sir. Over 400 years have passed and the cool star hasn't turned into singularity. I'm reading some very unusual stellar radiation here. Sir, Postdoc is hailing us. On screen.
I take it you're seeing the same thing we are. While the Nakul star was ruined by the Tox Utat in your time, the fact that it's not a black hole is quite the mystery.
Reports of its demise appear to have been exaggerated.
Quite so. We're also reading a massive structure of unknown origin near the star. It's a day for enigmas, it seems.
Let's take a closer look at those enigmas, Captain.
Strange. This system hasn't been inhabited for decades. The Nakul up to.
Unknown vessels, you have violated Nakul space. You shall pay with your lives.
Most of the Nakul are law-abiding.
Looks like that thorn is getting sharper, Captain.
You shall pay for your crimes, alien filth!
Is the leader of a radical element within the Nakul. We've been looking for him for some time.
Your search may be over. We're reading an inbound ship at high warp.
Acknowledged. Sensors indicate she's of Nakul registry. The NV Destiny.
Helm set an intercept course.
I am General Vosk of the Nakul. I do not recognize your vessel, and your face is new to me. Identify yourself, if you please.
I am Admiral Cynthia Hartwickson of the USS Cynthia. One of your people has...
Be silent! The goals of a primitive aboard a garbage scow matter little to me. Leave Nakul at once, or you will be destroyed.
If that's the way you want to play it, General, so be it.
Signatures inbound to our location. We'll maintain Overwatch as long as we can. Go get Vosk.
We're on our way. We were able to beam you just outside Voss Bridge, sir. Be careful. Acknowledge everyone. Move out and stay sharp.
I admire your tenacity, but your struggle is truly in vain. Soon the Nakul will stand first above all. Your kind will be but a memory, replaced by the glory of Nakul!
Not if we have anything to say about it, General.
General Vosk, the portal is ready.
All hands, Begin temporal shunt for Nakul, for destiny.
Come with us, sir. It's time.
Very well. Computer, initiate self-destruct sequence. Now. I'm beaming over to join your efforts. I'd prefer keeping the Destiny in one piece. For temporal tech alone is well worth saving. Cover me while I try to shut down the self-destruct sequence. Be prepared. The Nakul won't go down easy.
Understood, Captain. We'll give you the time you need.
Incoming enemies! Hold the line! Damn! They've hard-locked the self-destruct. I'm going to try to bypass the lock. Cover me. More not cool heading our way. Adaptive security. Looks like they've learned a trick or two from the Borg. Let's download what data we can and lead. Multiple Nakul life signs detected. Clever devils. They've started using a full data purge. I could stall that for a while. Need a little more time here. Cover me! I've unlocked one of the last data nodes. Better have a look. It's grim. Destiny is about to explode and the Nakul are on the verge of a major military operation. I'll return to Pasta, call for reinforcements, and hold the line.
Understood.
I managed to bypass the security protocols on the main console. Grab any critical data you can and beam out before Destiny explodes.
Will do. Good luck, Captain. We won't be long. Transporter Room 2 is standing by, Admiral. Tactical beam out protocol is in effect. We got several Nakul ships leading the way. Weapons hot. Are you ready to beam up, sir? Yes. Admiral, Voss ship set to self-destruct. We should exit explosion range where it blows. Helm, take us to a safe distance.
If we don't shut down the Nakul portal quickly, we'll be facing a full-scale temporal assault. Reinforcements are on the way, both for us and the Nakul. Buckle up. Things are about to get rough.
Red alert, all hands, battle stations.
I'm picking up many more Nakul ships inbound. Holding them back will be challenging. This situation is escalating. We must destroy their temporal facility before any other ships travel through.
Weapons ready. Let's put that portal out of commission.
Captain Sirius of the USS Temporal. Stand ready to assist. Not stop, General Voss. I will die before that happens.
Captain Mustang, USS Texas. How may we be of service?
Every knock kill will be abandoned. Every one. Our warriors will take control.
Well, that could have gone better. Still, with that data you downloaded and a little luck, we might be able to find the Nakul vessels that made it through the portal. Hopefully before they can do any serious damage to the time stream.
Have faith, Captain. We'll stop them.
Your confidence is reassuring. Let's get you back to... Wait. We just registered a new historical record. It appears that General Vosk has been found and dealt with in the distant past by Captain Jonathan Archer.
That's one of Starfleet's finest. That's one down, more to follow.
Indeed. We've got our work cut out for us. I suspect we'll have to recruit more temporal agents to deal with incursions of this magnitude. Regardless, thank you for all your help today. Let me know when you're ready to return to your time.
Acknowledged.
Are you ready to return to the 25th century?
I am.
Welcome back. I've asked Temporal Investigations to see what can be done about the Nakul incursions. You'll be happy to know that the summit is still on, though it took Sujihara quite a bit of maneuvering to get the Klingons back to the table. Commander Shavah's sacrifice was not in vain. May she rest in peace.
Thank you, Admiral. And thank you all for watching, and we will see you again soon.